Hey dumplings, it's Dave Decide. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to sit down here with y'all and talk about Taehyung or V Daddy confessing some cute thoughts to Jungkook, our other daddy. This was shown in a recent footage, and I'll get into what that is and what is going on with that. I also want to get into something a little darker and less light and fun, if you will. This is some news coming out about an apparent Grammy staff. I definitely want to get into that. So grab your dumpling tea spilling mug merch and let's get into the tea. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be the first to leave your hate comment, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be the first to do so. Now let's jump into it. The first thing going on today is the extremely cute moment that flooded social media this morning when I woke up. I don't know when this footage was necessarily recorded, but I believe it was just released today because I have never seen it before and so many people are talking about it. If you aren't aware, BTS has these fan club sites. So I know they have a Japanese one and probably a Korean one, like the official ones. Through these sites, they sell exclusive content like DVDs. That I am not too sure about, but if so, that's cool. A lot of their fan club footage does get leaked. I know Big Hit ain't happy about that, but recently Japanese fan club and clip leaked because you can't view it unless you're in the fan club, usually, and if you see it on the Tweetster, it is leaked. But I'm not complaining. I won't tell if you won't tell. Hushly hush, my husband will never know. But in this clip, the producer asked Taehyung, what do you envy the most about the members? And Taehyung responded he envies Jungkook's face. First of all, hold up. Second of all, that's a weird question to ask. To be like, what do you wish you had that the other members have? I don't know if that's weird, maybe it's just me. But this was so absolutely cute for us Taekookers to watch. We love seeing moments where either Taehyung or Jungkook sits there and confesses how they feel about each other, or them doing cute things with each other, like hugging or smooching each other. We love to see it. It makes my heart flutter like a butterfly. Where's my heart going? I don't know, it has left me. Jungkook has a beautiful face, and anyone, any human being, man or woman, should be jealous of that gorgeous face. How does it feel for peasants to know that you'll never have Cookie's face? I know this feeling too well, because I am one of those peasants. But everyone should be jealous except Taehyung, because right next to Jungkook's beautiful face is Taehyung's beautiful face. Like the list says, you need to be jealous of Jungkook's face and Taehyung's face. Faces of gods is what they have. So I don't see a reason for Taehyung to be jelly or envious, but it doesn't just end there. Cookie has actually given his thoughts and opinions on Taehyung's face many moons ago and several times before. He said on many occasions saying, Taehyung is the world's most handsome man. Or when Taehyung's face appeared in the On music video, Jungkook muttered saying, wow, so handsome. But like, same though. We know my hubby has good taste in men. I'm gonna need both of them to go ahead and grab a mirror and just look at themselves. Immediately they will see that there is no reason to be jealous of anyone else other than who they see in the mirror. Like if they haven't fallen in love with their own face, I'm sorry, you're wrong. Simply wrong. Love yourself. I don't know if Taehyung feels insecure about himself. I am not talking about just this moment here, but in general. He is definitely so beautiful and handsome, and I would personally die to look like him. And I would say this with me probably being the millionth person that has thought this. After all, they don't title him handsomest man in the world for no reason. It's because he's handsome. I definitely wanted to see what some people had to say about this over on our Tweetster. One person wrote, the way both admire their beauty, oh my god, it's so adorable. It makes you literally want to curl up in a ball and cry. Like they are literally so cute with how much they support and love each other. Get you someone like Taehyung and Jungkook that will constantly call you handsome. You deserve to be around people that make you feel good constantly. And stop hanging around onions that make you cry all the time. And not a good cry. They are literally goals, and I wish to see more interactions like this. Grammys have definitely been a bit of a hot topic, and more has come to surface since the announcement of BTS not winning the Grammy. People who aren't even BTS fans could see how this doesn't seem fair. And to be honest, at first I thought it was ARMYs pretending that they were not ARMYs on the Tweetster, just to say how disappointed they were. And people would think since they aren't ARMYs, their words would come across stronger, because yeah, that happens sometimes. But no, I've asked people literally not fans of K-pop, and they were like, yeah, BTS should have won. And people claim racism and all that sort of thing. So it seems in general, there is this consensus opinion with not just ARMYs that BTS was robbed. I agree. Now, BTS was nominated for Pop Duo and Group category. Just recap if you didn't know. And they did not win. Now, a former editor of Grammy's website and whatnot came out and gave her critique on her experience editing for Grammy.com. So the website has articles about celebrities, and this woman, I guess, wrote some of those articles. Her name is Rachel, and she was editor in 2018 to 2020. So quite some time. She claimed with her time there, she noticed a pattern passive-aggressive pushback when she wanted to write about K-pop, specifically BTS. So I wanted to go ahead and read her tweet so I'm not paraphrasing or misinterpreting. She said, BTS was such a pain point when I edited Grammy.com. Any posts about them did epic numbers and reflected where music was going, etc. But recording artists board, they really pushed back on our writing about BTS for reasons I never fully understood, but seem obvious in retrospect. I was managing editor for G.com from 2018 to 2020. It was very passive-aggressive sort of pushback, like questions about BTS/K-pop coverage trickling down from higher-ups to my boss. The only loose rationale that was given was that BTS were not Grammy winners, so we shouldn't go heavy on covering them, though we were never given specific editorial direction on whether G.com was for Grammy winners, Grammy hopefuls, or a little bit of everyone. This is interesting to hear, as a lot of people think this, because there's very few people that would be able to back this up or agree with you, who isn't Asian, right? And if Rachel was Korean, and she came out and said this, I doubt it would be as powerful, as people would just assume she was trying to get sympathy for her race, which I've gotten said right to my face. But the fact that she isn't Korean, or at least I don't think so, and she is saying how she noticed this type of unfairness, it almost proves Asians' words, right? Like now we have someone from the outside who sees it too. We're not crazy. I am not just sitting here saying that BTS and Asians in America experience this and everyone's saying, no, you're exaggerating. It's also very frustrating to hear someone claim that BTS is not Grammy material and that they shouldn't win one. Like, what exactly is the qualification for Grammy? Because they claim it's music that has achieved cultural significance. Whether that's Korean pop music or American pop, BTS has changed the industry and how we listen to music. K-pop is mainstream now, and there's mainstream K-pop on the radio now. People are more accepting of Koreans now, and Korean culture now. Everything's changed. You're saying that's not worth a Grammy? No artist has achieved this. Now we also have a Billboard editor who writes K-pop column, Jeff Benjamin, which, okay, by the way, why is there no Asians writing K-pop columns? Like, hire me. I used to apply for K-pop column jobs all the time and get rejected. I am so sad. But anyway, Jeffy, came out and provided this tweet. And it's still a pain point for some publications. Can't tell you how many places turned down or wanted to heavily alter stories about BTS, so the opportunities were lost. Shout out to the writers and editors doing the work to push through though. We know who won in the end. It's very sad to hear that writing about K-pop, because it has nothing to do with the music in my opinion. It's the fact that they don't want Asians to have one in pop. There have been a few Asians who have one in opera or things like that, but I don't think any have been made in the pop categories. But there is nothing to do at this point. All we can do is continue to work hard and push our boys as much as possible. Know that it's not about the music. BTS have never just been about the music. But for me, a glimmer of hope, something I hope to achieve in this lifetime, for my kids or whatever, is to have a place where the topic of them being bullied isn't about their race. You can bully them for having a weird dad that makes weird videos online, but as long as it's not about their race, I am fine. I'm kidding. The fight is not over. I don't think it will be until we get an Asian president. That'd be cool. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm featuring it in this comment right here. Thanks so much for your comments. And as always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check stuff out. I have a lot of videos over there that I can't really post on here. This is due to copyright or getting taken down over here, so I do keep it over there on my Patreon. You can get reaction videos like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also recommend things we'd like to see over there. We also have a great time interacting with each other over there as well. Link is in the top of the description down below. Also, anything you contribute over there gives back to this channel, helps make better videos on there. I have a video over there explaining that, which is free to watch. With that said, there's two videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video, so click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.